Hey kids, this is Mr. Wilson, and we have a special guest here today.
Mr. Duda?
Mr. Duda,
Yay!
yes. So we're here to help you study for your test on Eastern Europe. As you see, we've got the map of Europe behind us, and there are letters on the countries of Eastern Europe. So we'll take a look at that and give you some mnemonics, some little memory tricks to help you remember them. Now, Mr. Duda, do you think anybody really needs a memory trick for country A here?
Country A is Russia. It's the biggest and the smallest.
It's the biggest country on earth. How's it the smallest country?
Because not only is it this whole part, this little piece over here is also part of Russia.
How about that? It's kind of like their Alaska, but their Alaska is really small.
Kind of like their Alaska and their Hawaii.
See, it's called Kaliningrad. You don't need to know that, kids. Well, so we got the big one is Russia. Now, from the last test, every student got Finland correct. See, they all know that that's Finland right there. Thinking we could make an acronym. So we got Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. We've got Finland starts with an F, Estonia with an E, Latvia with an L, and Lithuania with an L. So we've got fell. You can think. Something fell on a bell, and the bell will be for Belarus. Now, if we expand that a little further, we could think that it actually fell on a bum. And then we've got the B is for Belarus, the U will be for Ukraine, right. Ukraine, I crane, we all crane for ice crane. No, that doesn't make any sense. And then we got the one with an M. Moldova, right. So Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, B-U-M. And we have that written down right up here on the board. It fell on a bum. So going north to south, we have Finland, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. LA comes before LI in the alphabet, so you can keep those in order. And then we've got bum, Belarus, Ukraine, and Moldova. Now, the bum, he was a Roman. Romania, he rode a bull, Bulgaria, while eating greasy turkey. We mean no disrespect to any of these countries. This is just a way to remember them.
Show me where they are over here.
Okay, let's take a look on the map. We have Finland, Estonia,
Latvia, Lithuania.
So it fell on a bum. Belarus,
Ukraine,
Moldova. The bum was a Roman.
From
Romania. He rode a bull.
Bulgaria.
While eating greasy turkey. How about that? Greece, turkey. Romania, Bulgaria. So that can be helpful. Now we have a country here, the large country just east of Germany, excuse me. It's a country where you have ancestry in, Mr.
Poland.
Poland, yes. One of the great countries of the world. Now, we learned earlier in my class, we were working our way into Western Europe. We kind of cheated and put Poland and the Czech Republic with Western Europe. So we had the polar bear wrote a check for an ostrich sandwich, Austria, with Swiss cheese, Switzerland on Italian bread, Italy. We're going to go back to the polar bear here for Poland, and this polar bear was slow and hungry. So, slow is for Slovakia. Been a long day, I know. And then we've got Hungary right here, slow and hungry. Together, the Czech Republic and Slovakia, for many years, were the country of
Czechoslovakia.
Right. Now, Mr. Duda has a clever way to remember these countries, at least Hungary.
Yeah, if you're hungry, you want two, not just one. So Hungary, these two split, and then now it's Hungary down there. So
Czech Republic gets both of them?
Yeah, because there's Hungary.
Okay.
It's going to eat them both.
Well, so this is our polar bear. Now we got another animal. We've got, if you look at Croatia here, the one with a P, it's kind of shaped like a C. That makes it easy. Croatia starts with a C. This one starts with a C. Now if we go ahead, we're going to draw a nice little eyeball right there. And Mr. Duda, can you guess what kind of animal I'm drawing?
Oi, it's a croc!
Yes! We got a crocodile for Croatia. And it is not just any crocodile, it is a lovely croc. This is Slovenia. Slovenia is spelled S-L-O-V-E. There's love in it, and then the Slovenia part, the Nia part at the end. So we got our lovely croc is eating, for Bosnia, we're going to say he's eating the boss.
Boss, yeah.
Whose name, by the way, for this little country here, Montenegro, his name is Monty. How about that? So,
don't get Slovenia and Slovakia mixed up.
That's right. Look for love in there. If we take a look at this board over here, we'll see our first clue here, the polar bear. What was polar bear again, Mr. Duda?
Oh, Poland.
Poland. Was Slovakia. And Hungary?
Hungary.
Yes. Do note the difference in spelling.
Oh, it's spelled different.
Yes.
It's got an A in it. Everybody wants an A.
That's right. And then we have the lovely croc. Now this love part in lovely, that is where Slovenia comes into play. And here is love. There's a lot of love in Slovenia. Croc for, of course,
Croatia. Sorry.
We've got, and he ate the boss.
Yay.
Bosnia.
Sometimes called Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yes. We had a student teacher from Bosnia last year.
We did.
Whose name was Monty, and this is going to be for the country of Montenegro. Literally the Black Mountains.
Or Mountain Black.
Okay, perhaps. So we're taking a look at the map over here again. We're down here. We've got a country in the middle here. This country R, that would be Serbia. We've got a little of country V here. This is Macedonia. And you can imagine, since this is Greece down here, think of a mass of grease in the kitchen. And you have to wipe it. That's always happening in my kitchen. Does that happen to you, Mr. Duda?
Yeah. So, especially if Albanians come over.
Oh, I actually learned a little Albanian once when I got a kid from Albania in my class. This is Albania. All bunnies hop to Greece, maybe? Anything else? Kids, I really encourage you to make up your own mnemonics also. You'll remember them even better. These are just some ideas. We've got a new country right here called Kosovo. And Kosovo's interesting. Not all the Serbia does not recognize Kosovo as being an independent country. They say, look, that's still part of Serbia.
Have they been fighting?
There was a war there, yes. What was it, about 15 years ago? There was a war there.
Slobodan Milosevic?
Yes. And we'll get into that in class, guys. We'll get into much more detail. A couple of other things that you need to know for the test. You are going to need to be able to locate the European plane, or the Northern European plane. For this, the easiest way to do it, we don't need to be exact with
European
this.
plane. Yeah.
No, not that type of plane, Mr. Duda.
Oh.
We go to Hartsville, Atlanta for that. We're going to go ahead and take the northern part of France here.
Sometimes called France.
Yes. And we're going to go into the northern part of Germany here. And we're going to go through Poland.
Sound like the World War II.
That's right. And then we're going to go up in here. And this is generally the European plain. I should not have put water in that, but this is generally it. And of course this land tends to be, is it mountainous and hilly? No, it's going to be a plain, so it's going to be flatter. It's going to be great for
growing wheat.
Yeah, growing. In fact, this is also called the European wheat belt.
Wow!
What a coincidence! Did you know that?
Who knew?
So that's our European plain. Now, we've got some mountains that you should know. I'll get this marker right here. In Russia, we've got a mountain chain that divides the European side of Russia from
You're all kidding me. You're all kidding me about that.
From the Asian side. So right, these are the Ural Mountains. Yeah, like Mr. Duda says, you're all kidding me. Or you could think the people on the European side of Russia say, hey, we're all on this side, you're all on that side. The people on the Asian side of Russia say, hey, we're all on this side, you're all on that side.
That's exactly what they talk like now.
Now, there is a river. We can't really see it very well from here, but the longest river in all of Europe, that was terrible when I drew it there. The Volga.
Volga.
Yeah, sorry guys, we gotta get a real map to get it just right. Just know the really long river, the longest is in Russia, it's over by the Ural Mountains. The longest river in Western Europe is the Danube. And it begins up in the Alps, up here, because rivers don't they tend to start in mountains and they work their way down.
Water goes downhill.
Water goes downhill, exactly. And this river flows through Europe and it goes all the way to the Black Sea here. It forms borders. It's on the map I gave you in class, guys. It's the Danube. It's a really long one. You can imagine Dan goes tubing down this really long river, maybe. We've got a sea right here known as the, what do we got?
Is that the Black Sea?
The Black Sea.
What color is the Black Sea?
I think it's blue.
What color is the Yellow Sea?
Blue.
What color is the Red Sea?
Watery color, because it can be red, right?
Yeah, but what color is it?
Blue.
What color is the White Sea?
Well, when it's not frozen, I guess it's blue. Okay, yeah, well, there are seas like this. This is the Black Sea, you should know that. Also, we've got a sea right up in here. And this is the Baltic Sea. B-A-L-T-I-C. I used to think, even though it's with a T there, I used to think of people up here as losing their hair, and it's like the Baltic Sea. I know, it's pretty stupid, but it worked for me when I was younger. But these are known as the Baltic countries here. So this is about it for the geographic features that will be on our test. I hope you find this study session helpful. Thank you so much, Mr. Duda.
Pleasure was all mine. I learned some stuff here.
Great, and thank you, Miss Anderson, our wonderful camera woman there. Guys, be sure to study. The capitals will be on a separate quiz on the following Tuesday. And I've given a list of mnemonics to help with that out in class today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Y'all, my hand got to shaking at one point. I hope it didn't.
No,
I was laughing.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
We're all over